Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25.
Here we go. Easy.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Fields. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Carson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And the Chargers first down.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Toya Sade Aluakin on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 7. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Avant brings it in. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Hauled in by Avant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To the air again, Herbert. And this one is incomplete. Looking for Tyquan Thornton on that one, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. This unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 30.
First down, Chargers.
Now it's Herbert. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd down and a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
Home good try. Home good try. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Tyquan Thornton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Here we go, son.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The Jaguars at 2-6 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Straight ahead, Etienne. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. These two teams all tied after one.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Now Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Got his man, it's clear. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. On first down, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He finds his man complete. It's Carson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnston. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here we go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Here we go.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Hey, 551, 551. Delta, Delta. do it. All right.
Here's Fields. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Ram. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he gets this to Thornton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Let's go.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7 and 5.
Play action. It's Herbert. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers have moved out in front. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 17-14.
17. Jaguars 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, right back to Etienne. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Fields. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd.
Here's Fields. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2nd and 9. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he returns this to the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. And a short pickup to about the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And the Chargers first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 41. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Here's Herbert. That is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Spinning away, and he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Herbert now. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Here's Herbert. Finds Johnston. They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for 2nd and goal. And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. This is caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. Put a big-time drive in that situation.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Fields throw into the hands of Kirk. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Fields steps, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Fields now to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Pulled in at the 24. quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Herbert. And it's a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the 50, here's Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
Extend. No mas, no mas. Right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And they're going to speed things up here.
And the Jaguars first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Fields on first down. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's Fields now on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
EQ. Tonight.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Flushed out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's good. Jaguars first down.
Easy.
First and 10 at the 19.
Back to throw, Fields. Quick slant caught by Kirk. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll run with Etienne. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Once more, ETN. And this time, he is into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down in the yard. Once more, here's Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll get this out only to about the 33. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Herbert now to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Carson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball, his offense play, they're humming along. The defense doesn't have to be out there as well. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Now Herbert. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Herbert completes this one to Thornton. So this one's over. It's in the window.